tipped brush from MAC. It's a pencil blending brush, and I went in and blended out the crease just a little bit with that in an upward motion to blend that part in. So there's a couple pictures of that for you, and then I went ahead and I said, okay, I'm just going to fill in that blank space with the Unreally Blue, and then I'm going to put my pigment over that. So I did that, and it looks like crap in that picture, but once you get that pigment on, it's shimmery. It's going to hide all those jagged edges like that. So I went ahead and, oh, actually, no, wait. I screwed up. So, okay. This is my first time. Give me a break. Okay. So I took this white eyeshadow that I got from the Body Shop like years ago. I don't know if they still sell eyeshadow at the Body Shop, but they have really good, highly pigmented shadows that are white and opal and different colors. They're really pretty. So I got this white frosty one, and I got my brush really damp. Like, it's not dripping wet. I wetted it, and then I kind of wrung it out with my fingers so it's damp. And I kind of patted it on a towel a little bit, just so it's a little bit damp, so that when I put it in the shadow and put it on my eyes, it just kind of, it puts a little bit more of a shine on there, and it also puts more product on. It works really good using damp brushes if you're doing underbrow type highlighting. Okay, so you see that. It didn't look as white as I wanted it to be, but for today, it's fine. So then I took the MAC Pro pigment in Steel Blue, which is a pro color. You can only get it on macpro.com, and you have to be a member. And to become a member, you have to be a makeup artist, or you can actually, if you work at, or if you know someone that works at MAC, you can ask them to get it for you. You can probably buy it on eBay, but they sell fake pigments on eBay, and you might want to be careful doing that. So make sure it's somebody reputable. Just do your research. Use your brain. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. You could just ask around. There's a lot of forums out there. You could ask people. Some people have pigments for sale because they think that big pigments are just too big. Like, they're never going to use the entire pigment in their lifetime, so they're just going to sell or just give away even parts of it to people, just to share, spread the love, spread the pigment around. So then you dip your damp pencil brush into the Steel Blue pigment, and then you pat it right over that area, that middle area on your eye, where you originally had it blank, but then you put blue over it. So you put the Steel Blue pigment over that to give the eye that kind of like shiny look. So it looks like it's black, and then it goes into this shine right in the middle. Gives it like a three-dimensional look. And then quickly here, I used some of the black eyeshadow with my NARS brush, and I pointed the brush the long side downward and did a windshield wiper motion to apply in the outer edge area, that black look. And I kept blending and blending until it looked nice and blended in. Here's a closer look. So this picture doesn't really show exactly what it really looks like. I mean, I looked at the camera and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't look what I'm seeing here. So what it looks like in the mirror is black on the bottom lid, black on both sides. In the inner corner, outer corner, in the middle is the Steel Blue that goes straight up the middle. And then in the crease is that Unreally Blue that blends out into black on the outer edge. So this picture just really had a lot of reflections in it, a lot of texture, because my lid is very textured. But when I was looking at it in the mirror, it looked totally different and totally, it's perfect, basically. But, that's what you get when you use high definition. It's going to pick up all those little flaws and things like that. Plus, I just waxed my eyebrows, so like stuff doesn't really blend in that great. And I don't really have that many hairs on my eyebrows. I mean, this is just something that happened naturally to me. I used to have really big, thick, bushy eyebrows, and then I think I sat down and prayed to God that I didn't have them anymore, and I swear they fell out like the next day. So I was like, okay, just be really careful what you wish for, people, because sometimes it'll come true, and you'll feel really stupid. Anyway, so you're going to want to take your tape off nice and slow, and you'll see that area is really nice and clean. You won't have to do any cleanup probably, so you'll be very happy. Also, I used Frankly Scarlet MAC blush as the eyeshadow. I know you're not supposed to use red or stuff like that near your eye. That's according to MAC, but I just went against the rules today. You know, I really liked the red. I thought it was perfect for the look, so I used it with the pencil brush, not damp, dry. And I believe, what's that brush? The number of that brush? The big fat blending brush, which they don't sell anymore. Another favorite of mine that they don't sell anymore. I just don't believe it. Anyways, I put that red. Did you see that picture? It's crazy. It's kind of artistic. My hair is like little flames coming off my head. So anyway, the red goes underneath, and with the pencil brush, you just want to dab and blend. And you can be a little sloppy here because this area is supposed to be very heavily blended out. It's supposed to be a little dramatic, so it's okay. Go ahead and go crazy right there. And then I took my fat blending brush and just blended that bottom part so it would come down a bit. You'll see in the next picture that I just kept blending and blending until it looked nice and soft, but bright. And right there, that's a perfect picture of what I wanted you guys to see. Was the top was this nice blue, angled nicely. The underbrow highlight is nice and shiny, and then the red underneath is brought way down, not on the cheek, but like right above where my cheekbone is. It just blended very nicely with that big fat blending brush, which I don't even know where you can get one anymore. It's an amazing brush, so I don't know. Experiment, you know. You can do anything with what you have. So just, you know, look around your makeup collection and see if you can find something. I actually forgot to mention that I used Lash Stylist by Maybelline, not the waterproof. Do not use the waterproof. Do not use waterproof, period. It makes your lashes fall out. It actually damages your lashes. It dries them out, makes them break. Don't use waterproof. There's no point. You can use makeup sealers that do the same thing to regular mascara. It'll turn it into waterproof for you. Do some research. There's companies out there. There's Shellac by Benefit. It turns anything into waterproof. It's very expensive, so I recommend you look around. Maybe Ben Nye has a makeup sealer. I heard they do, but I haven't used it myself. But just look around. I mean, that's what the internet is for. Look around. You know, Google, Yahoo, do whatever. I mean, there's information out there for you guys. I mean, even YouTube has tons of videos with people using sealers and stuff like that. So, I mean, I used one by this brand called Irene Gary, Gari, and it's a waterproofing system for the lips, but you can use it on everything else, and it's the same formula as, let's say, the $30 Benefit Shellac. And you can get it for like $4.99 on Amazon.com. I mean, come on. You know, it's the same stuff. Let's see. So on, okay, mascara, Lash Stylist, which is maybe discontinued someday. I don't know. There's some weird thing going on with that. I emailed Maybelline. They didn't say specifically, yes, we are discontinuing it, but it's not in the stores right now. So Maybe your store might have it